Cedric The Entertainer, Rita Ruder, David Brenner, and Jon Lovitz. And now, the creator of Kids with Tourette's Say the Darndest Things, Byron Allen.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. We're going to have some fun tonight. New study came out. 1 in 6 Americans have trouble falling asleep. The other 5 just watch me. All right, we're going to have some fun tonight. Say hello to DJ Cobra. We got a wild one tonight. Say hello to Cedric The Entertainer.
Yeah, man.
Rita Ruder. David Brenner. And you are Jon Lovitz. Now, what's the story? I heard somebody won a lottery, a couple $100 million in the lottery.
Yeah. What's interesting to me is there's a, when he comes forth, it's like they're inbred, these winners. There's something wrong with them. If you remember, the guy from Minnesota, they won $216 million in Minnesota about a month ago. And they asked him, what are you going to do with the money? And the husband said, quote, I'm going to get a tractor with brakes. And his wife said, and I'm going to fix our 30-year-old refrigerator. Now, how expensive are refrigerators in Minnesota? I wanted to get on the phone and say, listen, I got a beauty with a freezer, $3 million. How stupid?
No, I know people like, they say they get those, that win that kind of money, they don't want to change, 240 million? Come on now.
200
I'll be
million,
so Afro-American about mine. If I, 240, I would walk around with 80,000 on me in cash. just in cash. I just be doing regular everyday life stuff. I'm at the gas station. Give me $6 on pump 8. At Baskin Robbins, let me get all 31 flavors.
All 31.
Yeah, give them kids something too.
Well, the problem,
so regular.
The problem, though, the people, they win that money, and they're not used to having all that money, and a lot of them end up broke. I mean, I myself, I'm not a good investor, and I went to an investment counselor, which sometimes you end up doing. You know what he asked me? What money are you comfortable losing? I said, your money. But that's what they do. You give somebody your money and they lose it for you, and you pay them.
You pay them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what would you do if you hit the lottery? What would you buy?
If I hit the lottery,
Yeah.
I'm a happy person, and I would give it to you.
All right, I'll take it.
Not really. No.
All 200
I would
million.
give it to John. He needs a new wardrobe.
How much? Everybody's a comedian. If I won $200 million, I'd quit.
Quit what? You don't work. When you gonna quit?
Really?
I hate when he
What do you
and I
call
good
trying to
friends.
be funny on this show?
He and I hang out. He plays tennis. He goes to the coffee shop. He has like a sandwich.
Well, you're there every time, too.
But I'm like in and out. I get back to the studio. I'm like, when I'm going to the studio,
Well,
you know,
now if I had $200 million, I know what I'd buy this show and go, get up, you sit here, and I'm going to sit here.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
For more laughs, go to comicsunleashed.com. Closed captioning brought to you by
All right, welcome back to Comics Unleashed. Now, what's going on in the sports world?
I'm a big fan of basketball. That's one of my favorites.
I don't like basketball.
What?
Well, I hate to say this.
You don't like black people? What's going on?
I didn't like. Wait a minute. I didn't like basketball when it was only white people. I don't like basketball.
That's way back.
College ball. I'll tell you what I don't like. In pro ball, you watch it. It's so boring to me. It's always the same. You know, I think they should give each team 100 points and let them play for 2 minutes. The score is always the same.
I was glad they got rid of them little bitty shorts they used to play in the old days. And that was like, that's a little graphic for, you know, television. Oh, somebody go up to dunk and you like, what was that? He should wear better underwear. That is.
Yeah, but the men's clothes get bigger and women's clothes get smaller.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Nobody's complaining about that.
I am complaining. I'm complaining about female underwear, and I'm doing it on your show.
Yeah?
It is not fair. Guys, you get to wear boxer shorts around your knees, and we're in those thongs. We're walking around in slingshots. And that's not right.
We like the slingshots. What do you think, John? You like them?
Wait, let me
I like
explain,
them on
John.
women. I wouldn't like to wear it myself. Is that not what you were asking?
No, I wasn't asking you to put on thongs. That was not the image I
Well,
was going
that's
for.
good because I won't. Yes, Rita?
I was explaining a thong to John just in case he hadn't seen one lately. This show.
Well, the girls
has
I
been-
date don't wear underwear.
Oh, okay.
Is that right?
They don't like that panty line.
Look at you,
And they're young and hot.
Oh, no! Oh, no, touche.
I didn't say you weren't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Okay, I
You're a very
think
pretty
so.
woman. Well, one, you're married, and you're not my type. And
Now you were talking about, you were saying basketball. That's your favorite sport by far.
Yeah, I like hoops right there, man. I like to watch the play.
There it is.
You know. What?
I'm sorry.
have you ever
I'm
seen-
sorry. That's oops. I'm sorry.
Have you ever seen a comedian with Tourette's? You just say back, there it is.
No, that's
That's why I
song.
don't go to lunch with him.
I thought somebody won something. He did that like, you know, like if I
That's that
say,
song.
it's like the secret word or something. If Cedric says hoops,
There it is.
audience member 101 will win a trip. There it is.
Oops.
No.
Tennis, you like tennis?
Yeah, I got into tennis. I like that, you know, mainly because Venus and Serena.
Yeah.
You know, I like that. I like Serena. You were talking about the short shorts. She always wears some very bootylicious outfits. You know, yeah, and sometimes you don't know if you're watching the U.S. Open or BET Uncut. I have no idea. I'm like, ooh, this is
I
nice.
love tennis. I was at the U.S. Open this year. It's
I
a
saw you
Big
run it 'cause I
sign,
was-
U.S. Open. 100,000 Mexicans showed up.
No, that's wrong. No.
Wow. 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 He's gone beyond Tourette's.
No.
There it is. We'll get out of this.
Hey,
Whoops.
Cedric makes the country laugh. I make Cedric laugh. When we're alone, I call him the.
So you couldn't wait to share that one, could you?
Well, I didn't know you were going to bring up tennis. I love tennis, so I play every day.
I know you do.
Clearly, I don't run after the ball, but I met Serena too. She's strong, boy. She's
she's pretty.
she's like
big
you and
woman.
me put together. She's huge.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like the fact that they got to keep it real, parent. They ain't gonna change. You don't care how much money they make. You know, he gonna just be Richard. You know, they at Wimbledon. Everybody's dressed up and well-to-do and laughing and frolicking. Richard be out there with a T-shirt with barbecue sauce on it, saying they name wrong. Dorina, Dorina, hit the ball back over here to Bina. You get this money, hit that ball. Dorina, come on over here and get Bina. Get this money, get up out of here. Get this money, get on up out of here. Right on, Richard. That's right. You go change.
How'd you meet your wife?
I met my wife on a movie set. She was a costume designer, so it was my first movie, and she was the costume designer, and I was really doing the big Willie, you know, I'm the actor kind of thing, trying to drop it on her, and she, you know, she didn't really care. I had to get her. I got her number like a month later, like because while she was working, she didn't care, you know. You realize it because my trailer was very small, you know. She knew. Yeah. She knew I wasn't a star, you know. I had a little bitty trailer. This was my trailer. But this
what
right
was the
here.
movie?
It was called Ride. It
Ride.
was like, it was with me, Jon Witherspoon. We played brothers. We were bus drivers. And I was Bo, and I don't remember his name. It was Jon Witherspoon. You know, he was classic. He was great. You know, bang, bang, bang. You know, he was
coordinate.
Yeah, coordinate. You know, he was good. So and then, and that was it. That was the first movie, and so then I met her during that period. We kind of, you know.
What was your line when you walked up when you met her?
I was like, "Yeah, you better get with this." I know you try. I know you don't want to keep living over in Compton.
You better get.
Yeah, you better get with this. Hey, I know you want to get out that Jetta. You know, better.
And you wonder why it took so long.
Yeah,
to
it took
get
a long
number.
time. It didn't quite work. No, that didn't quite. No, I don't know. I was very nice. She was a beautiful lady, very charming. I was trying to do the whole, you know, nice guy routine. You know, the whole. You know, pull out the charm, show my dimple. I got one dimple if I do this.
Now, you do a number of impressions. What are some of the impressions you do?
You know, I do George Bush, you know. Hi. Yeah.
I do a French person disagreeing with someone.
Is that right? A French person disagreeing with someone. Here we go.
No.
How about you, John?
I used to do Humphrey Bogart.
All right.
Oh, you want me to do it now?
Let's wait till you get to the coffee shop.
Well, you killed Johnson. Parker found out, so then you killed him too. Then you tried to get me. Tried to get me to turn my back.
Hey, that's all right.
Okay.
Right there.
I do one more.
Okay.
I do Steven Seagal answering the phone in a movie. He's not a great actor. Are we in agreement? Yeah. Okay. I needed. Okay, he's a great actor. I'm wrong. Steven Seagal answering the phone in a movie. I say 1, 2, 3. You go ring, ring, ring. 1, 2, 3.
Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Now, what do you like at home? What do you like to do?
I like my woman at home. That's what I like at home.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Well,
baby.
you know, I got you know, 2 weeks a month. I take care of the 2 kids, 11 and 8.
Right.
So what I do is I contemplate suicide every 10, 15 minutes. No, I do things with the kids. We shoot pool, we play poker, all the things the kids love. It's true. My father was that way. My father, he never played games like kid games. He would say, "You want to go to the pool room with me? Don't tell your mother." You know, because he was a bookie.
Right.
So we go to the pool room, he collect the number bets and all that, and he shoots some pool, and there were hookers there. I'd rather be doing that than some dad saying, "No, catch it with this way." Who needs it? You know, I want to see the hookers. I don't want to, learn how to do it. So he took me in the neighborhood, wherever he was hanging out. You know? Yeah, and I do the same thing with my kids. They hang out. Well, I play with them too, but they hang out with me.
Yeah, you taught them how to play
They
poker.
hang out with the hookers?
Yeah.
And they're 11 and 8?
Well.
Adopt me.
We're going to take a break. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
For more laughs, go to comicsunleashed.com. Closed captioning brought to you by
Unleashed. Now, you tell a story about Abbott and Costello that's really something special.
Well, it's just, we talk, you always talk about the show must go on, and people who no matter how they feel or how sick you get, you do the show. You know, it's something, I don't know, some lunatic started that. I mean, why? Like, you don't have a surgeon.
I'm nauseous, cancel it.
Right, it's stupid. The surgeon's drunk. You don't say to the surgeon, the op has to go on, and he's there taking your appendix out. You know what I'm saying? So, but here's the classic story I heard. Abbott and Costello, great comedy team. Lou Costello's son drowns in a pool. That day, he hears about it before they're going to go on. And he went out on the stage, you know, he does that Who's on Fire, all that kind of stuff that they used to do. And he did the act, and everyone's screaming, laughing. And he did the act, and he had tears rolling down his face doing all those lines. Now, that is, to me, the epitome of the show must go on. That's one hell of a man who could do that.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, isn't that unbelievable?
That is great.
Yep.
Yeah.
One hell of a man.
Dad.
Yeah.
But the truth is I did a Broadway play. You do 8 shows a week, and 2 of the shows is just for money. And I think whoever came up with that phrase, "the show must go on," was the producer.
Yeah, probably.
Absolutely, because he goes, "It must go on." Why? Because I'm going to lose $50,000 if it doesn't.
You read any good books lately?
Read any good books? Excuse me?
Following that?
Yes. I have a book out right now.
Yeah?
Called Turning the Tables.
All right.
Yes, and I read it and I wrote it, both of those things.
Look at that.
Yes, it's kind of fact and fiction. It's faction because it's about Las Vegas, and I happen to live in Las Vegas, which is a very weird place. They're always opening new hotels in Las Vegas. You know the newest hotel we have? Hooters. Don't be happy about Hooters. No, stop it. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. I think it's a little sexist. They have the poker room and the poker again room, which I don't approve of. Okay?
So what prompted you to write this book?
Well, my first book was called Tickle Pink, and that was about becoming a female stand-up comedian in Manhattan in the 80s.
Okay.
So I write about what I know about, and this one is about a casino on the Strip called Heaven, and it's kind of a behind-the-scenes look at what happens in a casino, because everyone thinks, oh, it's the mafia, and you know, it's everyone's going to shoot. It's not what. It's very corporate. Okay. And I have a woman trying to rise to the highest level that you can rise in a corporate world and backstage of a Las Vegas casino, and something very horrible happens to her, but it all ends up all right because it should.
I wrote a book about my life as a gigolo called Tickling Pink.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
For more laughs, go to comicsunleashed.com. Closed captioning brought to you by...
Welcome back to Comics Unleashed. I want to thank our guests. You guys have been terrific. Give them a round of applause. I want to thank you. I had a great time. You guys were a lot of fun. All right? And we'll see you tomorrow night. Until then, keep laughing.
This has been a production of EntertainmentStudios.com.